Hi students, now come to the new video of the chapter control and coordination. So in this video we are learn about and try to understand about the coordination in plants. As we know that the human being responds to a stimuli, right? Control and coordination in system takes place in the human beings. It is because of the presence of the nervous system and the brain. And we are detailed learn about that, how the responses are conducted by the brain, how the stimuli are and how our body responds to a particular stimuli. It is all about the game of nervous system. Okay, but when we are come to the point about the plants, we observe that plant also shows the movement. They also respond to the stimuli. But whenever we discuss further or study further on the plants, so we observe that in the plants there is no nervous system, right? There is no structure of nervous system and there is no brain or like that system which are present in the human beings. It is not present in the plants. So in the plants there is no nervous system is present, right? So one question is arises, then how the plants responds to the stimuli? So we observe that in the nature, that is, the plants are moved towards the light, right? The plants are moved towards the water, and some plant we observe that when we touch that plant, the plant automatic what happened? They close. When we touch the plant, that is called as a sensitive plant. Okay, when we touch that sensitive plant, the plant automatic what close up, and after some time it is open up, right? This all response of the plant. So one side we discuss that there is no nervous system present. One side we saying that they respond to the stimuli, for example for light, for touch and for the water, etc. How it is possible? How the plant shows the movement? So here the simple answer is plants movement involved in the two methods. One is plants response to the any stimuli, right? It is because of the chemical means. One method is a chemical means. Right? If a plant is responding to something, it is due to the one answer is what? One answer is because of the electrochemical signals. One answer is the electrochemical signal. And the second answer, how plants are response to a particular stimuli, the second is because of the water. Okay, how it is we study later, because of the water. And the third point, how the plant shows a movement towards the sunlight, towards the water, it is because of their growth. So here two parts are studied. One is the movement of the plant towards the stimuli, it is independent on growth. Okay, touch the plant close, sensitive plant, that is what independent on growth. So it is one moment is independent on growth and one moment is depend on growth, right? So here growth can shows the movement and sometimes chemicals are shows the movement. So here I can write 2 points here. The coordination in plants. So one point is immediate response to the stimuli. It is what? Growth independent. Okay. It is what, students? Growth independent. It is a growth. I get independent on growth. Okay. Independent on growth. How it is? I give example later. Independent on growth. And another is the movement due to the growth. Okay, so 2 points we study here, right? So one is about coordination in plants. They depend on 2 points. One is about the immediate response to the stimuli. Here touch. Stimuli is a touch. That is called as a immediate response to stimuli. It is nothing but what? Second name independent on growth. Here growth is not involved, right? And second movement is due to the growth. When the plant is grow, automatic what happen? It is shows movement. And then we say that the plant is what? Alive. Okay, that is what actually the one characteristics of the living organism. They can grow. Okay, so here we learn one by one. Next, take the point about the immediate response to the stimuli, that is independent on growth. Later we discuss about the moment of the growth. Now only come to the point that is what? Independent on growth. Okay, see, that is name I put it what? Independent immediate response to the stimuli. Right? Here I write this does not involve any growth. There is no any growth. This I call this as a independent on growth. Right? So the immediate response to the stimuli, the plant shows the response. Okay, the plant react the plant show reaction to the action. It is not depend on the growth. Okay, you remember that the immediate response to this, immediate means the sudden response. Okay, sudden response to stimuli, it depend on that is not depend on the growth. What is called as independent on growth. Next point, see example. For example, which plant show this this movement, immediate response? Which types of plant shows? The answer is a sensitive plant. Okay, sensitive plant is there, and that is called as common language what? Touch me not. Okay, and also in the Hindi language it is called as chui mui. Okay, chui mui. It is chui me, not touch me plant. Okay, called as chui mui, and the family, the scientific family is what? Mimosa. Okay, mimosa is the family of this plant. Okay, this sensitive plant, that is touch me not plant, actually show this type of a moment. What? Immediate response to stimuli, and the moment of response of this sensitive plant is called as what? Independent on growth. In the examination they may be asked, give the example for independent on growth. That is what? Sensitive plant. Sensitive plant responds to a stimuli which is called as an independent on growth. There is no growth involved. Okay. See here, second point, the plant communicate information as a touch as occur. See, whenever you touch the plant, okay, that is what? Stimuli. Whenever touch is stimuli, what touch is? Here touch is what? Stimuli. Okay, here touch is what? Stimuli. Whenever we touch the sensitive plant, what happens? The plant leaf what? Close, fold itself like that. They are like that open. When we touch the plant, what happens? It is closed like that. It is sensitive. It is folded itself. Okay, it is folded itself. And how it is possible? Okay, how it is possible? There is no nervous system, there is no receptors are there. Then how the plant can recognize our touch? That is what, with help of, answer is this, with help of chemical means. Whenever you touch the plant, that touch sensation, that touch stimuli is passed into the, that information passed into the plant with the form of chemical means. So right here, the plants use electrochemical means to convey the information, the touch information from shell to shell. Why that shell to shell? Because there is no specialized tissue is present to convey the information. There is no nervous system present, or there is no other types of tissues present to conduct this information. So how this information flow? This information electrochemical by means of shell to shell, they automatically flow. There is no any bridge, conduction of bridge is there. Okay, there is no any conduction tissue is there. That is why shell to shell the electrochemical are passed. So number one, how the plant, sensitive plant shows the response, immediate response. Okay, how the sensitive plant shows the immediate response. First number answer is what? Due to the electrochemical convey. Okay, information from shell to shell, because of there is no specialized tissue. Okay, why this happens? Shell to shell. Why electrochemical convey information from shell to shell? Why? Because of there is no shell is there, though no specialized cell is there. That is why shell to shell the electrochemical itself can move. So one is what? Due to the electrochemical, what happened? The sensitive plant can show our touch recognize. Okay, how it is stimuli, response to a stimuli touch, that is because of the electrochemical means. So one point you have right here, and the second point here, plant cells change their shape by changing the amount of water in them, resulting in the swelling or shrinking of the shell and finally the shape. For example, we study about stomata. We study about the open stomata and closed stomata in the life process. Stomata open because of the when water flow inside. Stomata shrink or close when water flow outside. So that is flow of water also change the shape of the not only stomata, then other parts of the plants also. For example, roots, stem, leaf, etc. is taken place. And the second moment in the plants is due to the change in the shape of the plant to the stimuli because of the water, the amount of water changing in the plant body. Okay, if the amount of water, resulting what happened? If the amount of water is more into the shell, the cell swell. Okay. And if the amount of water is less inside the cell, what happens? It is close or shrink. So this is what we learn about plasmolysis, right? When solution is flow inside, what happens? The cytoplasm water, it is swell, and when in plasmolysis the water moves up, what happens? That is the cytoplasm is shrink. So that happen changing the shape of the cells. It is due to the water movement of the amount of the water. So here we study about independent of growth. So here observe that there is no growth involved. Here it is chemical means there is no growth involved. In the water changing there is no growth involved. Okay. So it is called as an immediate response to stimuli in which there is no growth involved. Okay. There is no growth responsible for the movement. Who is responsible? One is a chemical means are responsible, and one is the amount of water entering into the shell is important. Shrinking and swelling of shell is depend on the amount of water. Amount of water more in the shell, it is swell. If the amount of water less in the cell, what happens? It is a shrink. So this is nothing but water. Immediate response to the stimuli, that is independent on growth. Okay, hope you understand. And the example for this response is very best example, that is what the sensitive plant, touch me not plant, chewing me plant, and also in the family water mimosa family. Okay, you have to remember that. An example, that is sensitive plant how convey because of electrochemical means, and another one is there, that is amount of water, that is what swelling and shrinking of shell, that is because of water. So these are points you have to remember under the category of independent on growth, that is immediate response to stimuli. Next come to the growth due to the moment due to the growth. Next, first write down this one in your notebook, and I come to the next moment, what moment due to the growth. Okay, write down. Okay students, now take the another very important point about this discussion. So here that is one second one, moment due to growth. So now first we study about the moment independent on growth, that is immediate response to stimuli. Example is sensitive plant. Now come to the another very important point, that is what moment due to the growth. Here growth of the plant, right, that is shows the moment. Okay, so here one by one point. The plant responds to stimuli by growing in a particular direction, right? And this is what direction moment. For example, let's see what is stimuli here. So in the first discussion for sensitive plant, touch is the stimuli. So here stimuli means that is sunlight. Okay, that is sunlight. Sunlight is what is stimuli here. And then another very important stimuli here, for example, water. Okay, water, chemicals, minerals, these are what stimuli. In that direction what happens, the plant start to grow, right? So I guess I can rearrange here. The plant responds toward the sunlight. Okay, the plant is moving toward the sunlight, it is look like growth movement, right? Then plant responds to the water or the roots moving towards the water, it shows growth movement. And in towards the chemical, the roots are going towards the chemical, towards the minerals, it is shows the growth moment. So that is example for growth moment. So what is moment due to the growth? That here the plants move towards a particular stimuli in a particular direction, and that is nothing but after this growth is directional. Okay, due to which the plants appears to moving. So very important, why the plants are appear to moving? This is because of the movement due to growth is a directional movement. That is very important. You have to remember that directional. That is why we say that depend on growth. Okay, so movement due to the growth is directional. Is direction due to which the plants appear to move. That is point you have to be remember. Right? For here example, movement due to the growth, which plants are here example. So in the first sensitive plant is taken example. Okay, sensitive plant. Now here example is the here pea plant, pumpkin and cucumber. These are the plants which are climb on this any support, any other plants or fences, and by means of tendrils. This is called tendrils. By means of tendrils, which is sensitive to touch. Okay, whenever these cucumber, pumpkin and pea plant get any support of any wall support or any tree support or any fence support, any rod support, they touch to sensitive, and suddenly what they climb with that support, and they appear to be moving because of the direction. Okay, the tendrils are appear to be moving but get a support. It is because of the movement of tendrils is what directional. That is what they appear to be move. Okay, for example is pea plant, pumpkin plant and cucumber. They are show the movement due to the growth. Here when these tendrils, for example pea plant, cucumber and pumpkin, when these tendrils are come in contact with any support, okay, any support of the part of the tendrils which contact with the object, okay, Okay, for example, see, it is the object. Okay, now tendril will come in contact with this. Okay, this is the tendril. Now this tendril is in a contact with the this tendril is a contact with the rod, and which is more lesser than which this is tendril away from the support. Here see, when the tendrils are come in contact with any support. Okay, so imagine it is rod. Okay, support to rod with support. The part of the tendril in contact with the object does not grow rapidly. Okay, see, the tendrils is contact with their support is not grow more rapidly. It is slow movement, is slow growth is there. But which move more faster rapidly as the part of tendril which is away from the object. See, this tendril is away from the object, so this is move faster. If this gets support means it is start to rotate here. Right, you observe this in your home compound or anything there. Okay, that type plants are observed in the nature. Okay, whenever they get support, they not move rapidly. When the tendril away from the support, that move rapidly. Okay, that is observed. This cause to circle around the object. This what happened whenever the tendril get a support, any support, they want in the form of circle. They want to grow like that. They can climb the any support. So that is what they climb on it. They look like a circle. Okay, they look like a circle. Again repeated. When these tendrils are come in contact with any support, with the support of the plant, the tendril is contact with the object does not grow rapidly. The tendril which is in contact with the object not grow rapidly as the part of tendril away from the support. Okay, away from the support, that is grow rapidly, but the tendril which is supporting with this one is not grow rapidly, and this moment. Okay, this moment is shows you want a circle like structure. So this is student about the moment growth due to the moment due to the growth. Okay, moment due to the growth, here response due to the growth. Okay, growth is responsible for the this response to the stimuli. Okay, so this is one example for movement due to the growth. Now more examples are there. Okay, movement toward the sunlight, movement toward the water, movements toward the chemical. Okay, that is movement toward the earth. So that is another type are there. Now we study, but first write down these all points. That is about tendrils. Okay, about tendrils, the movement due to the growth is followed by the tendrils. For example, pumpkin, cucumber, pea plant, pumpkin and cucumber. These plants show the growth movement due to the growth. This is one example. Now come to the other some movement, that is called trophic movement and nastic movement. Okay, there are other two movements are there. It is a tendril movements. Okay, it is circle like movement. It is one type of movement. Other two movements are there. That is called as a trophic movement, in which we study about the geotrophism. Okay, sun phototropism. Okay, that is hydrotropism towards the water, chemotropism. These are studied in a trophic movement, and another one is nastic movement is there. So we can take that one. Okay, first write down this one. Again come to the some more examples about the movement due to the growth. That is what a trophic movement and the nastic movement. In the trophic movement, again types are there. We studied that in this video. Okay, so please write down this first. Take about the another example for moment due to the growth, that is about trophic movement. So trophic movement is another type of movement that is also support the movement due to the growth. Okay, so what is a trophic movement? When the movement of the plant occur in the direction of a stimulus or stimuli, that is called as a movement is called as a trophic movement. So this trophic movement also support the movement due to the growth. Okay, now see one by one about the types of trophic movements. Okay, the movement due to the growth. So type of trophic movements here. This is about the type of trophic movements. So number one type is here about phototrophism. Right, phototrophism, number one type. Here photo means sunlight. Okay, photo means sunlight. Trophism means this is growing. Right, here see the movement of the shoot. Okay, shoot means the upper part of the body. Okay, stem, leaf, branches, all these. Okay, the growth of this shoot toward this sunlight. Okay, this is what photo. This is what photo. This is photo. Okay, the growth of the shoot towards the sunlight is called as a phototropism. Very easy, simple one. Phototropism. Photo means sunlight. The growth of the plant toward the sunlight. So sunlight what here? So sunlight is here what? Stimulus. Okay, stimuli. Okay, here sunlight is what? Stimuli. So here stimuli is sunlight. So where is the sunlight? Stimuli, in that particular direction the plant is grow. So now the plant grow towards the stimuli, that sunlight. It is called as a phototropism, and also this is called as another name is this important, also called as a also. Okay, also called as a positive phototropism. Why? Because of towards. Okay, it is towards in the direction of the sunlight, it is taken as a positive, right? And also called as a negative geotropism. Geo means what? Geo means earth. Geo means earth. Now the moment toward the sunlight means it is opposite to the, it is direction opposite to the earth. Okay, earth downward, the moment is upward, so opposite. So in the opposite we take a negative, right? So what happened here? Negative geo means it is away from the earth, right? The movement of the shoot is away from the earth, so that is taken as a negative geotropism. Towards the sunlight taken as a positive phototropism. So here remember, number one type of phototrophic movement is what is geotropism? Okay, geotropism is nothing but the growth of the shoot toward the sunlight. Okay, toward the sunlight, and it is also called as positive phototropism. Positive means toward the sunlight. Negative geotropism means away from the earth. So it is taken as negative geotropism. So negative means the same definition. What is negative geotropism? The movement of the shoot toward the sunlight opposite to the gravity, that is called negative geotropism. What is positive phototropism? The movement toward the sunlight is taken as a positive phototropism. Right? Then next one, geotropism. So geo means I have taken here earth. So tropism towards the earth, gravity. Okay, geo means towards the earth or gravity. So the movement of the root towards the gravity, it is called geo. Geo for taken as gravity. Okay, so it is the movement of the root towards the gravity. So towards is there. So towards means what happened? Plus is what? This is positive geotropism. Okay, geotropism is movement towards. Towards means taken as in the direction of gravity. So taken as positive. And it is opposite to sunlight. Sunlight is upward, the gravity is downward, so it is opposite, so taken as a negative. So it is what? A negative phototropism, that is opposite. Now, so here both phototropism and geotropism, I make a diagram here. For example, diagram is very important for examination. So they ask about diagram is you draw like that. Draw a pot here. Okay, like that pot. Okay, and here see, this is tree. Okay, this is leaf, flower, and this is roots. Okay, this is the roots. So see, this is root. Okay, this part is what? Shoot. This part is what? Shoot. And after that, this shoot is moves to, is here sunlight is there. Okay, here sunlight is there. So this is moving towards sunlight. It is called as a phototropism. Okay, and this is a geotropism. So this is what? Phototropism. Okay, phototropism, and it is what? Geotropism. Okay, this is your diagram, simple diagram. One pot is there and root downward and shoot upward. This is what? About phototropism and geotropism. Photo means towards the sun is there, so towards the sunlight the shoot is growing, that phototropism. Positive phototropism and negative geotropism, because opposite to the gravity. And here towards the gravity it is taken as geotropism, root, and towards the gravity positive, it is opposite to the sunlight, it is a negative phototropism. Okay, so these are points you have to be remember. Now come to the another very important, hydrotropism. Hydro means water, so a simple one, the movement of the roots towards the water is known as a hydrotropism. So these are what? Three types. Another one type is there, students. Okay, I can write here. So please you can note down this definition here about trophic layer movement. I can take this, I can remove this one. Okay. So please write down this photo also. I can remove this one. Number one. So lice one type is there about chemotropism. Okay, that I write here. So take another one, that is one chemotropism. Okay, that is one. Fourth one is, okay, the fourth one is right down here about the chemotropism. Chemo means it is a chemical. Okay, it is a chemical. Right? The meaning of a chemotropism. So see, the moment of roots or any parts, okay, any parts of the plant, towards chemicals, okay, toward chemical is called as what? Chemotropism. Okay, the movement of the root or any other parts of the plant is called as a chemotropism. Example is given. For example, growth of pollen. Okay, we know about the pollen tubes towards ovule. Okay, towards ovule, that is female part. Okay, towards ovules. Okay, this is also the movement of minerals. Okay, also movement of minerals. Also movement of minerals like iron. Okay, like iron and then like phosphorus. Okay, like phosphorus and nitrate and nitrites. Okay, these are what about chemicals. Okay, the movement toward the chemicals. See, all these are chemicals, minerals, iron, phosphorus, nitrate, all these chemicals. The movement of the roots or any other parts of the body toward these chemicals, it is called as what? Chemotropism. So student, this is all about in your syllabus is there. Okay, Nastich movement is not in your syllabus, so I not take that one. Okay, but there is only phototropism, geotropism, and then hydrotropism and chemotropism. These are in your syllabus. Okay, and this is about simple definition. They ask about definition what is chemotropism, or in multiple choice question they ask okay, also ask the movement of the water towards the movement of the root towards the water is which type of chemo, photo. Okay, you are hydrotropism. So these are made multiple choice question or being one mark question. Define phototropism, define chemotropism, define hydrotropism, define geotropism, one mark question. Okay, simple one is there. So this is what all types of phototrophic moments, that is under the category of moment due to the growth. So here today we are study about the coordination in plants, about the moment. Okay, one responsible for the growth and one is independent on growth, that is immediate response to the stimuli, that is what sensitive plant, and another one is a very important moment towards, that is tendrils, that is show the directional movement, that is called movement due to the growth. So for today class it is enough. Okay, up to the chemotropism. In the next video we take the another very important concept of this chapter, but for this video it is enough. So if any doubt is there, so put your doubt in comment box. Okay, so and thank you for watching this video, and then meet in the next very important concept of this chapter. Okay, so thank you again.